Welcome to Waterfall of Love. Very excited to practice with you today. We're going to be focusing on healing and nourishing the body, honoring the body, feeding it, acknowledging it, understanding what it needs. This is a really good time to focus on our routines, our healthy habits, our disciplines, especially as so much chaos seems to be protruding and throbbing around us. There is a need to feel stable, not just in our homes, but within our real homes, the homes of our body. We want to ensure that we're strong, that we're supple, that we're flexible, and that as much tension is released, as much detoxification that can happen. This is a time to focus on rest. It's a time to focus, maybe eating a little bit more, to really keep ourselves satisfied, well-fed, rested, and prepared. So let's get to it. Today is going to be a great grounding flow to nourish and check the body. You might need a couple of blocks for some of the poses. I recommend having blocks handy. If you don't have blocks, a couple of books or stacks of books will work well. Also, be near a wall if at all possible, or maybe the tall back of a chair or a couch, just something that your legs can be elevated towards the end of the practice. So if you're sitting on a cushion, you can keep seated there or sit down. We're going to start in butterfly to start engaging the base of the spine. So just cup the outside of your hands, soles of your feet, soles of your feet together. Keep the spine straight as possible, and just flutter for a minute here. Close your eyes and just breathe a little deeper than normal. Our bodies are powerhouses, and its core, its energy station, its commanding center is the spine. Our central nervous system runs through it. So we need to make sure that it's healthy, that all the nerves are nourished and well taken care of. And this simple posture helps activate the base of the spine. So you can just slowly draw your attention there, create that mind-body connection, that's what you're activating. As we go through the rest of the practice, you're going to see a strong connection between the spine, some of our standing postures, and when we get into our vinyasa flow, the importance of having a vibrant and clear spine. All right, pause your butterfly. From here, curl your left foot in, so you're kind of making this half cross-legged shape, and we're going to rock the baby. So clasp the bottom of the right foot into the left elbow crease. The full expression of this posture would be to hook the right knee into the right elbow crease and clasp the fingers and rock. If this is unavailable to you, just move your hands apart and grab the knee and the leg so that your spine is straight so that you can move. Otherwise, come into the full expression. We'll be here for a minute. I'm just going to move the cushion out of my way. So we need to tap into the body's rapid intelligence. We think that most of the mind lives in the brain, but the body has so many more cells and neurons and sensory and its own memory. And it'll tell us. It'll tell us when we're hungry, when we're tired, when we're energized, when to go, when to hold. Pause, rock the baby on the right and switch to the left. So bring in the right foot for kind of that half cross-legged. Put the right foot in the right elbow crease, left knee in the left elbow crease, and rock. Again, if this is not available to you, and the most important thing is to keep chest elevated, spine straight, you can just slide your hands off and around your leg. It's really important to engage the hip here, activating the pelvic floor. Today is all about reconnecting into our roots, drawing up energy from the earth, and also expelling what no longer needs to be present within our bodies and honoring that. Feel some nice activation in the lower spine. Just 10 more seconds. Good, and release. And come down now into child's pose. Feet wide, or toes touching, knees wide, and just come down, reaching forward, forehead touching the ground. And just take a few deep breaths here, in and out through the nose. Start engaging Ujjayi Pranayama. So inhaling, it's that Darth Vader ocean sound, as if you're fogging up a mirror. So you're making that audible sound, but you're doing it with the mouth closed. Try to lengthen each inhale and exhale. And just feel the relief of your forehead on the ground in a wonderful sign of humility and honoring your body on the earth in the practice you're about to engage in. Come on up to all fours. Wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. And we'll just do 5 cat-cows to keep engaging the spine. So inhale, arch the back, look up. Exhale, push into the floor, curve the back, keep the neck and face relaxed. Feel the palms and the knees really pressing into the ground. Last one. And hold in all fours. Curl the toes under and come into a nice big lazy downward dog. Big bend in the knees. Stepping, pedaling the feet. Start activating the calves. And really feel your toes and the soles of your feet pressing into the ground. Feel the index finger and the thumb holding up your arms. Feel the strength in your whole body. And slowly look forward towards your hands and walk your feet towards your hands. Inhale up to a flat back. Exhale, fold all the way down and just hang here for a second. Let the ribs touch the thighs as you relax and soften. 2 deep Ujjayi breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Keep the breathing as audible above the thinking mind. Inhale. Exhale. And slowly roll up like a rag doll, one vertebrae at a time. Head comes up last. Good. Now, wherever you're standing, get your feet just outside of hips width, toes pointing forward, and take your hands and place them down so your palms are facing down. And we're going to engage in Ujjayi breathing as we do a simple grounding pranayama with some movement. So inhale, and then exhale, push the hands down like a French press and slightly bend the knees. Inhale, bring the arms out to the side. Extend them up, knees extended, then exhale, pressing down, slight bend in the knees. And really feel yourself drawing up energy from the earth. Exhaling, pushing down, releasing all the worry and stress you don't need today. All those toxic relationships or situations that are still in your body and in your mind. And go as slow or as fast as you need. And really feel your legs and your feet grounding you, releasing energy into the earth, drawing energy up. Feel the healing, feel the nourishment. Let go of all of the negative chatter, negative self-talk, criticisms, judgments and blame, shame. Let it all go. Keep drawing up light and confidence, generosity, calm, clear heads and thinking, truth and honesty, capability, talent, self-love and self-appreciation. One more, draw up, press down, and slowly come up, palms to heart center and hold. Close your eyes. Keep your feet grounded. Feel them there. Lift the toes slightly. It's okay, you won't fall. See if you can spread the toes, even if they won't spread. Imagine them spreading. Feel the balls of your feet, your heels, and the soles of your foot really engage into the ground, and let the toes come back down. From here, open the eyes and come down kind of like you're on a hinge. Hands come down to the thighs. Okay. And hands can stay here. What you want to do is have the spine as parallel as possible to the floor. Okay. And then we're just going to inhale, raise the hips and the sit bones up a bit. So not necessarily the back, but the hips. And then exhale, drop the hips down. Inhale up. Just a couple inches. It's not a big movement. And down. Two more. Inhale up. Down. You should be feeling this in the quads quite a bit. Inhale up. Down. Now you can stay here, or if you want, arms come out. This challenges it a little bit. Inhale, hips up. Down. Three more. And really feel your feet digging into the earth. On the inhale, feel your feet gripping. And on the exhale, feel the feet releasing that magnetism. Last one, inhale up. Exhale, come down and just fold all the way down. And just hang heavy for a moment. Shake the head yes and no. Let the neck hang heavy, face relax. And get it so that you're facing the front of your mat. Inhale up to a flat back. Exhale, palms to the ground. Step back into a plank. Hold in plank. Exhale, knees, chest down to the ground. Inhale, keep the hands where they are. Untuck the toes for cobra. So everyone come up for a slight cobra. So slight increase in the back. Don't crunch into the low back. Keep the neck and face relaxed. Just protrude it a little bit. Inhale and exhale, curl the toes back into your downward dog. Very nice. So from here, we're just going to do an inhale with the right leg. Exhale, swing it through, drop the back leg. Now you're in your low lunge. Inhale, reach up with the hands, spread the fingers wide. Exhale, curl the back over like you're pole vaulting over a bar. Frame the front foot and lean back onto that left knee for a half split. If you need your blocks or your books, grab those on any setting. And you really want to engage so you can fold over that right leg. 2 more breaths here. If you don't need blocks, feel free to just use your fingertips. If you have more space, you can scooch that back foot back, but keep the spine straight. Good. Now bring the right hand to meet the left on the inside of the right leg. Spin the right knee over so you come up into your nice little pre-gate pose. Flip the left hand up. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold over to the right for a nice side stretch and gate pose. 2 breaths here. Good. Come on up. Spin back around onto half split. Exhale, move back into that low lunge. And from here, press the palms into the ground. Step back with the right foot to come into plank. Exhale, down, knees, chest, chin. Inhale up to cobra, or if you want up dog, thighs off the ground for up dog. Again, keep the spine engaged, head looking up. Exhale, down dog. Pedal the feet a couple times. Inhale, bring the left leg up, swing the left leg through to meet the hands or as close to as possible. Drop the back knee. Inhale, reach up, spread the fingers wide. Exhale, curl the back down, lead with the elbows. Nice open of the chest, let the hands come down to meet the front foot. Lean back into a half split on the left side. 2 deep breaths here. Good. Now have the left hand meet the right hand. Spin the right knee around so that you're in your gate pose. Flip the right palm up, reach up. Exhale, lean over to the left. 2 deep breaths here. Good. Come up. Spin back into your half split. Find your footing. Lean forward onto that left foot for that low lunge variation. Step back into plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga, bottom of a push-up. Inhale to cobra or up dog. Exhale to downward dog. From here, look towards your hands. Step towards your hands. Inhale up to a flat back. Exhale, fold all the way down. Inhale, reach up. Hands to heart center. Very good. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold all the way down. Inhale up to a flat back. Exhale, palms to the ground. Step back into plank. And as you exhale, knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga, whatever you need today. Inhale, up dog, cobra. Exhale, finish your vinyasa. Downward dog, hold. So when I say vinyasa, that just means we're going from plank down to cobra or up dog, back into downward dog. It's those three basic movements and the transitions in between. Okay, so from here, bring the right leg up and bend the right knee and then move the right hip over the left hip. So it's kind of stacking as you're still pushing that downward dog shape best you can. Now, if you want, you can come down onto your left knee, bring the right leg out and come into a side plank. But if you're up here and you want to, swing the right foot down behind the left and come up into wild thing on the right side, pushing the hips up, pressing into both feet, pressing into the left palm, reaching up with the right hand. One breath. Exhale. Everyone, come back into plank. Go into your vinyasa. Good. Inhale, bring the left leg up and bend the left knee. Stack the left hip over the right for a nice hip stretch on the left. Again, you can drop that right knee, come into side plank variation, or come into wild thing now. Push the hips up. One more breath. And slowly bring the body back into plank, into vinyasa. Very good. Look towards your hands. Walk the feet towards the hands. Inhale to flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach all the way up. Feel strength in the feet. Spread the fingers wide. Exhale, palms to heart center. Hold. Take a breath. Ujjayi breathing. Inhale through the nose. Exhale. If you can, Ujjayi breathing through the entire sequence. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold all the way down. Inhale up to flat back. Exhale, palms to the ground, step back into plank and come down onto knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Inhale to up dog or cobra. Finish your vinyasa in downward dog. Good. Bring the right foot to meet your hands. Spin the back leg down into a 45 and come up into warrior one. Before you raise your hands, make sure that you have equal pressure into the back left foot and the front right toes. Feel that electromagnetic pulse of your heels coming together, bringing the hips together. You are being held up by pushing down. Arms come up, torso spin. Get your lunge wherever it needs to be, where it's comfortable. 3 deep breaths here. Good. On your exhale, bring the hands down to frame the front foot. Spin the back foot so it's down into a little lunge on the balls of your feet. Step back into plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, cobra. And finish vinyasa, downward dog. Swing the left leg up. Bring it forward in between or near your hands. Spin the right back foot onto a 45. Press into both feet. Come up warrior one on the left side. And really, as you breathe, feel energy drawing up from the feet. Exhaling all the tension down into the earth where it's happy to receive. One more breath. Exhale, bring the hands down, frame the front foot, step back, knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Inhale up, dog cobra. Finish vinyasa, downward dog. Look towards the hands. Walk the feet towards the hands. Inhale up to a flat back. Exhale, fold all the way down. Inhale, arms up, fingers wide. Exhale, palms to heart center. From here, open your legs up just a touch. And we're going to do that coffee press breathing one more time. So inhale. Exhale, eyes closed, push down with the hands. Bend the knees slightly, arms out. Exhale, press all the bad stuff out. 4 more. Draw up all that goodness, all that nourishment and healing. When you get sick, the yogis say, go out into the dirt, go into the earth, put your bare feet on the grass and the ground, and you'll feel better. Last one. Exhale it all out. Come back to the front of the mat. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold all the way down. Inhale up to a flat back. Exhale, fold palms to the ground, step back, go into your vinyasa. Swing the right leg up behind you, press into the palms. Exhale, bring the right foot forward in between the hands or nearby. Spin the back foot down, press into the feet, engage the legs and the hips. Come up to warrior 1. Exhale, warrior 2. Hold here for 3. 2, 3. Flip the front palm up. Reach up so you get a nice stretch on the right side. Exhale, lean back. Even if it's just a ½ inch. 1 more deep breath. Good. Now come back into your warrior 2, but as you do so, kind of reach forward a little bit and then bring the right elbow and forearm down into the right knee. Bring the left hand up and then bring the left arm over the left ear for side stretch on the left side, spreading the fingers of the left hand wide. 2 breaths here. Good. Now from here, turn towards the front foot. Bring that back leg close to it. Put most of your weight on the front right foot. Let go of the elbow from the right thigh and come up into warrior 3 on the right side. 2 breaths here. If you have your block handy, bring it right out in front of you to your highest setting. Grab the front of the block with the right hand and kick out with the left leg as a counterweight. Reach up with the left arm, turn the torso up to the sky for half moon. If you can, face looks up, doesn't have to. If you fall out, that's fine. 1 more breath. Good. Slowly bring that back leg down. Warrior 2. Very good. Warrior 1. Exhale, frame the front foot with the hands. Move the block out of the way for a second. Step back with the right. Exhale, vinyasa. We have 1 more side before the cool down. You've got this. Inhale, bring the left leg up. Exhale, swing it through. Spin the back foot down. Feel into the feet. Draw up from the feet. Power in the roots. Hands up, warrior 1. Exhale, fold into warrior 2. Big bend in the knees, square the torso to the left side of your mat, spread the fingers wide. 3 breaths here. Deep Ujjayi breathing. Look towards the middle finger of the front hand. Flip the front palm up. Reach up. And exhale into reverse warrior. Nice stretch on the left side. 2 breaths here. Good. Come back into warrior 2. Reach forward a little bit. Bring the left forearm and elbow down into the left thigh. Bring the right arm up. Bend into the left leg, and then reach over the right ear with the right arm for side stretch on the right side. 2 breaths here. Good. Now with most of your weight on your left foot, scooch that back foot close to it. Rearrange yourself. Hands can come back or to the side. Come up to warrior 3 on the left side. Have your block ready. One more breath in warrior 3. Grab the top of the block with your left hand and revolve, open up into half moon on the left side. Really kick back with the right leg to give yourself the balance as you open up the torso. Woo! One more breath. And come on down slowly and with balance and ease into warrior 2, warrior 1, and exhale. Bring your hands down, frame the front foot. Step back into plank, vinyasa. Exhale. Come on into downward dog. Good. From here, I want you just to walk your feet kind of wide towards the mat as if you were coming into yogic squat. And everyone coming to yogic squat, whether you're up here or down here, doesn't matter. We've done a lot of work in the legs. They're pretty strong, pretty flexible right now. You can stay here, or if it's in your practice, you want to root down through the hands in an inversion, go into crow. And if you want to do that, just bring your blocks and things kind of away from you. Put the hands and palms about shoulder width. Come up so you're putting some weight on the palms. Keep the elbows bent and bring the knees onto the triceps. Slowly shift your weight forward so you're mostly on your hands. Big toes still on the ground. Bring up one foot. And when you think you got it, bring up the other. 5 breaths here. Let's just do 3 breaths. I'm kidding, I'll do 5. And come on out. Really good job. Everyone sit down. If you were holding Malasana, wonderful. Good job. So from here, stretch the legs forward. Reach up. Exhale, hinge at the hips. Keep the spine long. Let the hands come down wherever you stop hinging. Don't curve, but wherever you stop hinging, that's your edge. And from here, just let your head and neck hang. Keep the spine long for just a couple more breaths. Inhale, deep Ujjayi. And now let the spine curve. And just hang. Two more breaths. Good. Come on up. Scooch the legs over so you come onto all fours. And come down back into child's pose, kind of where we started. Let the arms come out, forehead down to the ground. Deep Ujjayi breathing here. Make the breath louder than the thinking mind. You've let go of a lot of tension and toxins and worries. The earth has received them. Thanks you for its relationship. Loves that you're nourishing and healing yourself through these movements and this breathing, activating your central nervous system, cleaning and clearing all the cobwebs and Tetris blocks, preventing your energy, preventing your life force from flowing to every part of your body, giving your mind the right electricity and balance to think and observe and work. Acknowledge and appreciate your body for all it's done for you today and what it's been able to do for you for most of your life. Slowly come on up. And if you're near that wall or that chair or couch, you can align your mat to meet it. Bring your left hip, or your right hip, I guess doesn't really matter, as close to the wall as you can. And then flip your legs up so that the heels are touching, and let the arms go wide, palms facing the ceiling. And close your eyes. We've done a lot of work today of connecting our mind to our body through our legs and our feet, putting a lot of intention in feeling grounded and sturdy in this fairly fast-paced flow today. And we wanted to create enough variation, pausing, and speed to kind of get us out of any thought patterns that we might not want to be in, whether this is in the morning or afternoon. And so we've tended to the roots of our body, our legs, our pelvic floor, our feet, and our toes. And now, in this upside down inversion, we're letting those strong and nourished roots feed the rest of the body. Washing down, letting all of that rich oxygenated blood flow into the heart, cleaning and clearing our bloodstream, our lungs, where the bottom chakras and the top chakras can connect and hum and sing together. We need to tap into our body's intelligence, and we do that by understanding what it's trying to tell us. We know what it's like to feel thirsty or hungry or tired. But sometimes we don't listen, and we can burn ourselves out from pushing too hard, asking our body of things it really doesn't want us to do, getting into situations that spike our adrenaline and cortisol, which require quite a bit of detoxing to come back to homeostasis. So you're really nourishing your entire organism through this posture. And by putting it at the end of a leg-focused practice, and pelvic-focused practice, you're doing a lot of good. not just to feel strong and sturdy and nourished and energized, but also compassionate. One more minute here. If we don't take care of the roots, the tree cannot grow, it cannot bear fruit. This is a time of year, a time in our history where we have the space and time, most of us, to pause, slow down, and take care of our roots, take care of our very foundation. For our own version of self-healing and self-love, it's a tremendous act of self-appreciation, which only causes a higher vibration within us, which then causes a positive response from all people we interact with. And that's what we all need desperately more of. Slowly bring your feet down. Roll onto your right side. Keep your eyes closed. Push yourself up. Kind of crawl like a baby to the center of your mat. Come into a cross-legged position or a seated position that works for you. Place your hands face down on your kneecaps. Let your elbows rest. And just take 3 deep Ujjayi breaths here. Notice the tingling sensations in your ankles and feet as newly pumped and circulated blood from your heart, enriched with love and compassion and inclusion and appreciation, trickles back down into your legs, into your feet, providing one clean, healed, rejuvenated whole self, integrated self. Just let your breathing return to normal. Keep your spine as straight as is comfortable. Face totally relaxed, shoulders relaxed. Honor your body. Acknowledge all that it does for you. Acknowledge that we don't always listen to it when we should. Our mind will tell us, go, 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 do this, do that, don't do this. Our body has a strong voice, but if we don't work to listen to it, train to understand it, it's like going to another country where you don't speak the language. After a while of hearing it, you might figure it out, but how much easier a time it would have been to study a little bit, practice listening, learning the language. And that's what we need to do with the body. We need to understand, integrate its intelligence with our whole mind so it works with us, so life is easier, more enjoyable. Take the time now to thank your body. Promise you'll listen to it a little more often every day. Have a wonderful rest of your day. May you feel nourished and healed and provide that same comfort to others you see and meet. Many blessings to you Namaste.